The little bear said, "Who's been eating my snack?" The little bear said, "Who's been eating my snack?" And the big bear said, "That Snackboy's been eating my snacks again. It's snack time."
Some people will say, "What's that?" It's Pat. Some people will say, "Who's he?" Or she, a him or a her, a ma'am or a sir. It's time for androgyny. Here comes Pat. Bump, bump, bump. Ooh, pick my nose. Ooh, it's not attractive. Anyway, so here's what's going on. I was working for the man every night and day at the pizza place. Working for the man every night and day. I was working so hard at the pizza place, as I still continue to do it. Bertucci's Pizza in God's Country, Columbia, Maryland, Mondays through Thursdays, if you want to drop in and get a Manucci or a Spacco. But anyway, a customer came in, and he or she or whatever it was sitting at a table with like 3 or 4 friends. And, you know, darn it, it just got us so darn curious. We were like the cat. And we know curiosity killed said cat. Dead. But we were just so curious because was this person, this customer, a man sitting at the table, or was it a woman, or was it something in between, or was it once a man, now a woman, or was it once a woman, now a man, or is it a hermaphrodite? We just didn't know, but we were also darn curious. And when you're a bored pizza waiter, it doesn't take much to make you too darn curious. So we started, you know, talking. Me and Tamika were in the back, and I love my girl Tamika. Okay, she's like, "I know what that is. I saw her on Ricker Lake. That is a drag queen, maybe. Baby, I can tell you something. That is a drag king. That ain't no drag queen. That's a drag king. That's something. That's a woman who likes to pretend to be a man. So she dresses up like a man. She pretends she's a man. And honey, she likes to play pool, and she likes to drink, and she likes to pee standing up, even though she's got a vagina." And then I was like, I don't think so. I think that is a drag queen on the weekends, but it's just really effeminate. And like during the weekdays, when he doesn't or she doesn't feel like putting on his makeup and wigs, that is a drag queen, just like, you know, off work, not in the club. And then another guy we worked with, Joe, was like, I had to disagree. I think it's a hermaphrodite. Kind of like Jamie Lee Curtis was born, you know, with a penis and breasts. And I'm not saying that Jamie Lee Curtis was. Jamie Lee, if you're watching the show, please don't be offended. We're not trying to hurt your feelings, honey. It's a rumor. And remember that song? Don't stop spreading those rumors around. Don't stop spreading those lies. By Whitesnake. Whitesnake was the group that sang that song, Rumor. Anyway, so we just couldn't figure it out. So we were like, let's bet money. And Tamika's like, okay, I'm not making too much money tonight, so you know I'm going to be betting some money. Because mine, I haven't won no bingo or no lottery or no pick five. And this girl needs to win something. So I'm going to tell you that's a drag king. And I said, I bet on drag queen on the weekend. And Joe's like, I bet on hermaphrodite. And then our boss was like, what are you guys doing? You're not selling pizzas. You're not selling appetizers. What are you talking about? And I was like, we're just trying to figure out if that's a woman, a man, a hermaphrodite, a drag king, or a drag queen at table number 6. And he's like, oh, you guys are selling the... Oh, I see your point. I'll put $5 on drag queen on the weekend. And I was like, yes! And they're like, just because the manager puts down money doesn't mean you're right, Terry. And we're like, well, how are we going to prove it? So I was the bookie. Everyone trusted me with their money. Who wouldn't trust Snackboy? Who? I want you to tell me who would not trust me. I am the perfect monopoly banker, people. I will never steal your fake money. Anyway, so I was waiting on them. So I said, okay, all I got to do is start a conversation with the table. I will get the answers. And Tamika's like, I got to hear this. And my boss was like, I got to hear this. And Joel's like, oh, I'm curious too. So we all subtly made our way over. And they all pretended to be cleaning the chair right in front of their tables. La, 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 like even whistling. These people cannot act. There is no subtlety at Bertucci's. So I went over and I was like, how's everything tasting? And the person in question was like, And I was like, so is that a good? Can I get you guys anything else? And I looked right at the one that I thought was, you know, the drag queen, maybe guy, maybe a girl. And I was like, can I get you any dessert? I could not get the person to talk. I was like, please, God, summon the conversational skills. Help me know what to say to bring out the answer, to bring the truth to light. I must know. Gerardo, when he searched the vault, he needed an answer of which came none. I need an answer now, God, please. I need to win money here. So I said, so where do you guys come from? I was like, oh, here in Colombia? Where exactly in Colombia? So people, the answer is, I know you're curious, I've drawn this up for 5 minutes. You have a right to know. You need to know. There was a woman, a man, a drag king, a drag queen, hermaphrodite, somewhere in between, and I finally found out the answer, and I want you guys to know that it's